Hi. Oh my God. Um, long time no see. Long time no see. Okay, so um, I thought I was gonna be done with these jeans, and the last thing I'm gonna do, so because EDC is, I leave tomorrow. And this is what I have so far. And then I found these decals. I'm gonna add these to the paint. And then they'll be done. Okay, got the iron heating up. All right. No. Okay. And then I did want to pull a few cards. Wow, I don't know this. All right. Anyone watching the play that? How are you? I'm gonna make sure I like record a lot so I can like document wonder. It's a wonderful thing to be in the state of wonder. And when I'm a good audience to my life becomes better and better too. A better become my life becomes better and better too. When something delightful happens, I can shout encore and be tickled when it happens again. When something maddening happens, I laugh it off. Either way, I'm glad I got a ticket to the show. All right. Hi. Hello. How are you? I am actually, I just got done showing my pants. How you doing today? I'm doing great. So, I'm leaving for EDC festival tomorrow, and these are my pants. I made some bell bottoms. All right. So first, these are regular jeans. Okay. Um, I bleached them. Then I dyed them. Thank you. Thank you, Louise. Then I dyed them. Then I turned them into bell bottoms. Then I cut them out. Then I distressed them. And then I bedazzled them. And then I added beads to them. Thank you. And lastly, I'm going to add these decals to them. So, thank you. This is the back. Oh, the thing. Thanks. All right. But um, while I am while the iron is heating up, um, I wanted to come on here and just talk for a little bit, pull a card or two and just talk on the topic. Um, while I put the decal on my pen. So, ooh, all right. Oh, thank you. All right. So for anyone that's still here, follow your heart. All right. Thank you. If you're here, here's a message from the universe. Affirmation: follow your heart. Okay. I'm always rewarded when I follow my heart, just like your heart followed you here. I trust that the GPS in my heart knows all the best routes. And when it seems like it's taking too long to get where I want, I know that's because there's some cool, weird stuff to see along the way. All right. Then, what the universe wants you to hold close, you have strength. You are hereby declared a strong, resilient warrior of heroic proportions. Enjoy your battles, whatever they are, because you're guaranteed to come through them stronger, brighter, and more compassionate. And based on what I know of mythology, probably with great hair and a six pack. All right. So we definitely want to keep strength, follow your heart, and keep hold strength, stay strong. So with both of those cards, um, when you follow your heart, follow your excitement, you're going to stay strong. It's going to lead you to a stronger place because it takes a lot for you to follow your desire. It takes a lot for you to be brave. You know, you have to overcome a lot of um, fear in order to get to a point of where you feel comfortable enough to follow your heart. Especially if you're a logical person, it can be very difficult to follow your heart because sometimes your heart disagrees with your logic or with what your brain says. You know, so that goes into your masculine, feminine, characteristics. We're all made up of energy, masculine energy and feminine energy. You have a thought, an idea, things that make sense. That's your masculine energy because it's coming from. Oh, thanks, Louise. I hope you are too. Um, I'm just here sharing a message. So whoever open to listen and to get these dreams done, so I have to 12:22 in the timer. So that's a two. Worthiness. I am worthy of the ultimate happiness. I deserve and accept it, and damn it, I'm not going to feel guilty about it when I get it. Guilt is not invited to my happiness party. I won't even tell him where it is. If he asks about it, I'll be like, no, I think they're thinking of something else. And then I'll run away very quickly. So with that being said, when you're following your heart and being brave, which takes a lot of strength, you will get a sense of worthiness from yourself because you have the courage to follow your heart, to follow your desire, to follow your happiness. When you're following your happiness, you're going to prove to yourself that you're worthy. And that is what matters the most. Not so much what other people think, but it's what you think. I mean, you're giving yourself that confirmation, all right? And this is what the universe wants you to shed light on. Now, what the universe wants you to stay strong on is letting go. I don't dwell on bad things that happen. I let things go because I have enough heavy things to carry around. And also, grudges aren't a great look. So, for anyone out there that needs to hear it, it's okay to let go. Things happen for a reason, and they happen in order to get you to a place that you need to get to. It also happens to get you out of a place. Louise, they also happen to get you out of a place, depending on the place that you're in. But sometimes you need to let go because sometimes staying in that energy, you're not leaving that place. That place, you're the place that you're meant to get out of. You're still in if you're still giving it your energy. So thank you so much. Um, so it's okay to let go because a lot of times things happen to get you to a place that you need to get to. And once you get there, you no longer need to hold on to it. And it's time to let go. And that's what I am doing on my trip. I am letting go and, just having a little bon voyage to myself, to my old self. Um, just to be able to, not to say, but I just want to get out. I'm ready for a change. It's about that time. Um, I'm just getting to a point where I like I feel I have a good stability. I feel stable, but I want more. I don't want to settle. I know, you know, when you feel like, or when you know you're meant for goodness and greatness and certain things, and it's just about time for me to go on the route that I need to in order to do those things. Okay, another time. Yeah, I forgot that the thing in here. Um, what I'm trying to say is, yeah, follow your heart and have a great day. Thanks, you too. Um, yeah, it's like I'm putting this detail on these pants by the way. I got the with the iron. But yeah. So it's just like I'm ready for a change, and I'm getting to a point where I'm just realizing that it's stagnant energy. Like I try to get out of stagnant energy. When I get out of it, but like, oh no, okay. So the iron cannot sit on the the ow 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 these things. The bedazzle. Oh man. Okay, so the bedazzle are coming off. But I put an iron on it. And I do not know. Okay. Stay away from there. Iron. Okay. So when you're doing this at home, do not put an iron on your these little bedazzles. Okay. Do not put an iron on them. Thank you. I hope so. Um, but yeah. So like, I don't know. I'm just really excited for all of you. Um, thanks, Louise. Um, for all of you that are on this journey, like to come with me on this journey, um, starting this new venture of my life and documenting it. I really do appreciate you guys. And I just want this to be a welcoming community for anyone that's interested or that wants to indulge or come with me. You know, I'm just appreciative to have this space and, to share a space with you guys. And most importantly, well, not most importantly, but like also, no, um, share my art. So like, I'm an artist, and um, like making these pins, or reading cards, or reading poetry, like, oh, speaking of Louise, if you're there, I do read inspirational poetry. Oh yeah. Okay. Pick a number between. Oh no. Pick a number between 1 and 100. All right. For those of you that are watching who are just now tuning in, Louise has picked a number 96, and I'm going to read poem 96 to you. And this is meant for you to hear at the time that you're requesting it, okay? And anyone else who are listening, this is meant for you to hear also, but this is especially goes out to you, Louise. Okay, so 96 is same difference versus same thing. When something has the same or similar qualities, they can be labeled as the same thing. But if two things had the same or similar kinds of differences, would you consider them the same thing? If the enemy of my enemy is the enemy of my enemy really my friend? Is the brother from another mother really my kin? Are we not all on this planet living as one? So does our similarities and differences both grow under the same sun? Same differences versus same sun. Bam. I hope that resonated with you. But I know they did. I'm 100% confident. Also, I usually give out my poems in three. So if you would like me to read another one, put another number down. For those of you that are just now joining, drop a number between 1 and 100, and I will read a poem, an inspirational poem that's meant for you to hear as a gift from the universe for sharing this space with me right now. Anyone that's watching, I am reading inspirational poetry. Pick a number between, all right, 53. 53 is decisive versus incisive. Let's cut the bullshit. Or incisive is what I really mean. To be able to see through the fog and the ashes, the situation, and assess the situation for it was heaven sent. But despite what goes on around, when you make effective decisions, just come as quick as sound and hit just as solid as the ground. Decisive versus incisive. Hello, all newcomers. I am reading inspirational poetry. Thank you. Pick a number between 1 and 100, and I will read a message from the universe for you. That's meant for you to hear right now in this time that we're sharing energy, watching my live. It's all poetry. Pick one now. Please. Yes, please. Louise, you still have one more, technically, if you like. 27. All right, Louise. 27 is amplified versus magnified. Amplified decision. Thought you said bigger. Magnify your vision. Sounds like a winner. Banshee, he said, screaming, soaring high in the sky. Now we amplifying, raising the frequency. Even things fall into place when I think rise into space and start to align in every case, uniting minds in the human race, changing what you hear to what you thought. Take a closer look. Magnifying now becomes, I know you magna lion, just a cub, think king. Proud, I know you're magna lion. Zoom in to what I'm saying, and you'll find magna diamond. Amplify versus magnify. Yeah, I do like that one. Thanks. Thank you, Louise. I appreciate that. They're meant for you to hear at the time. For anyone that's now recently joining me, I am making pants for EDC. Also, I am reading inspirational poetry. So if you'd like to hear a poem that's meant for you to hear at the time that you hear this, feel free to drop a number between 1 and 100. Wait, it says don't use it. Okay. All right. Well, while I wait, let's see. Ooh, all right. Clarity. Stop to listen to my inner self. I can easily separate my intuition from my mental chatter. The clarity of my intuition is a sweet, simple truth that tastes familiar. And the mental chatter is a confusing, bitter rhyme that I shall peel off and chuck into the garbage. Or compost heap if your mental chatter happens to be organic. I read these cards. Um, I do I do my makeup. I tell stories. I do a whole lot actually. Um, give great advice. I'm a mid husband, self-proclaimed mid husband. So like, do you know what a you know what a midwife is? Does everyone know what a midwife is? So a midwife is someone who helps with the birthing process of babies, or when mothers and when babies are born, right? So creation is another form or example of feminine energy. Okay, it's an example of feminine energy. So when we create something, that is an example of feminine energy. Just like I'm creating these pants right now, that's feminine energy. So if that's feminine energy, then what's masculine energy? So masculine energy is the thought or idea. So when you have a thought or idea, that's your masculine energy. When you execute that thought or idea and create something, that's your feminine energy. So like how a midwife works with physical creation, aka feminine energy, I like to call myself a self-proclaimed mid-husband, someone who works with the masculine energy, or good thought, you know, how you look at things, give you a different perspective to look at things, to help release some stagnant energy that you may have. So if you have some stagnant energy, um, that is a message for you to hear, you may hear it with me that could help release some stagnant energy that you may have. That's meant for you to hear at the time to hear. Because all my messages are common. They're meant for you to hear because we are here sharing energy. So if it wasn't meant for you to hear, you wouldn't be here to hear. Oh yes, yeah, definitely go on my channel. And all my messages on my channel, and here, just like now, are timeless. So they're meant for you to hear at the time that you hear them. So just go look at the videos and whatever calls out to you, go watch it. I inspire you. Um, yeah, these things are old. I don't know if this sticking, but we're trying. We're definitely trying. For anyone that's new and who's watching this live also, because if someone puts a number on the video and it's like an old one, then there's nothing I can do. So I'm only reading poetry for whoever's watching this live. Um, so whoever's watching live, I do have a message for you. You give me a number between 1 and 100, and I will read the message to you in the form of a poem. Okay? I repeat, anyone that is watching, I'm sure it's just me. No, well, right now I got some other viewers. It's not just you viewers. You know I do appreciate you for being here. But for anyone that just joined, I have a message from you. I have a message for you from the universe in the form of a poetry. Oh, all right. Now it's just me and you. That's so funny. Yeah, I'm sure there will be more. Ooh. Oh no! What? How is it possible? What? Get out of here! What happened? Okay, so um, this is a pattern, right? So I'm ironing the decal. I'm ironing it on, and then I just look at my bed, and it's a pattern from the pants on my bed. So somehow I ironed on this. Yes, it's on the bed. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. That's hilarious. All right. Poor bed. It's okay. Yeah. It's time to get a new one. I am currently going to start when I get back from this trip. I'm going to start like saving. Well, something to do with that. I am doing vegan